He said, if the Jim Jordans and the James Comers of the world continue to double down on these lies, they need to be criminally investigated, which I say.
What's up, people? I got to show y'all this first. This goes out to a friend of mine. Wanted to know about what happened to Aquafina and me.
This right here is in my water.
All right,
That right there is the parasite.
that is in the hospital right there with the parasite in the water of Aquafina water.
My wife's gonna look for these.
Right there.
If you could see that.
That's what took me to the hospital. I got sick, and they want to play games. So okay, let's play games then. And then right here again is you can see all of the black mold right there on the bottom. You can see all the black mold right there on the bottom. I still got all the pictures. I still have everything. And then the other picture, you can see it even better. Right there. It's Aquafina water. It happened in a place called Minnesota. That's the black mold all up on the bottom. In the bottom of the bottle, those little grooves are at. And then I think you can see it even better here too. Oh yeah, you can see it better here too. Right there. You see all the black dots on the bottom. Black mold from Pepsi, Aquafina water. And the hospital did this right here. The hospital put it in this sterilized container, and a couple of days later, it grew. Right there, you can see it right there. It grew. And this came from the hospital. It has a date on it and the correct number on it and all of that stuff. The date and the lab number and all of that it has on it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it has it all on there. Whoops. It has it all on there, the date, the time, and the number, which is 961-74152 from the lab. That's the lab number. And they put that in that sealed container, sterilized container, and the shit grew. And here's another one. You can see it right here. See it right there. Black mold. Then you see it right here. We took another picture of it. Days later after that, black mold. Now that's in a sterilized container from the hospital. Never been touched or not, just sitting on the cabinet. And then you can see the rest of them where it grew. Right there, black mold. That's from the Aquafina water. And
that's the lot number. April 26, 2021. That's the lot number. So how did that thing get in the water, rush to emergency room? And try to move it slow, because if you move it fast, it moves.
Now, this happened in 2019, and the lot number was 2021 on the back of the bottle.
It's right there. Went to the bottom. Now it's right here. It's right there, just moving.
It moved. Then you can see it again here. On the bottom of the bottle, you can see all the black mold inside the water. On the bottom of the bottle. On the bottom of the bottle. That's in the emergency room. Then right here is a bigger one. You can see it again. In Aquafina water. Bottom of the bottle. Yeah, they no good. Pepsi's no good. Pepsi's no good. But I got good news, though. You know, So Jim Jordan got locked up. That racist, white bastard, Republican congressman got locked up. Now, let me explain something to y'all. The Justice Department needs to go after every one of these criminals, Republicans and Democrats, judges, prosecutors for false arrests, false charges, false statements, and everything. That's what the Justice Department has to do. Jim Jordan got locked up not once but twice. The Fed says, nah, the federal judge issued a warning. He's a flight risk. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. False statements. All of that stuff. Now, I was thinking, wait a minute. These idiots did the same thing to me. Locked me up because I spoke the truth on YouTube. This idiot abused his powers by putting more false charges on me of disorderly conduct. So that means that every news anchor out there in the United States have to be charged with disorderly conduct. I didn't lie what I said. I spoke the truth. They racist. Racist motherfuckers. I got the constitutional right to call you a pig, a dog, a slut, a cunt, whatever I want. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't. The Justice Department went down and watched this fool and locked his ass up. That racist motherfucker, which I don't understand, is because in the original Constitution, it states if you are not a born citizen, they did not say in the original Constitution nothing about if your family was raised or brought to the United States. It says you have to run for any political office. The original Constitution states you have to be a born citizen. There's no such thing as these crooked Republicans and Democrats do, dual citizenship. There's no such thing as dual citizenship in the Constitution, the original Constitution. No such thing. So you got all of these fucking Republicans and Democrats that are under dual citizenship. Get them the fuck out of Congress, out of the United States. That's what we have to do. Every racist white son of a bitch, go back to your country. This country is not yours. And I am so tired of you motherfuckers talking about immigrants. Let me tell you, stupid son of a bitch, or something. You are all immigrants. This land belongs to Indians, not Mexicans, not Puerto Ricans, not African Americans, not Chinese, Japanese. This land belongs to Indians. This is Indian land. Stop saying you mad because these immigrants are getting all of this tax-free money. You stupid son of bitches, y'all helped that. You all helped with that because you're not fighting back against the criminals and the corrupt Republicans and Democrats and Congress and president. Y'all let this happen. So stop bitching about it. Stop bitching about it. Y'all let this happen. Stop bitching about it. If you ain't gonna fight for what the original Constitution says, which it says we got the right to overthrow the government when they are becoming crooked. When they're going against the people, we have that constitutional right to throw over the government. Stop saying American. I'm for the American people, because you're not. You're for your pockets. Every Republican and Democrat, you're for your fucking pockets. Stop paying your taxes. Stop paying your fucking taxes. Go after the rich, the millionaires and billionaires. They got enough money to pay every human being's taxes in the United States. Wake up, you stupid fools, because it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. United States Superior Court in Louisiana ruled. You got the right. The United States Superior Court even ruled. You got the right to protect yourself against any criminal, pig, cop, sheriff, deputy, judge, DA, prosecutor. You got the right. You got the right to take their life. You have that constitutional right to protect yourself. You got the right to bear arms. They can't fuck with that. I don't give a fuck how many Democrats and Republicans try to remove the Second Amendment. It cannot be removed. That is, the forefathers knew how crooked society would be. That's why they put, you cannot, under no circumstances, violate the Constitution for the people. We run this country. We tell them how much they get paid and how much they cannot get paid. We do, not them. Not no secret backdoor meetings, none of that. You stupid fools. And anyone that's out there fighting for Israel, don't bring your ass back to this country. You are not welcome. You are not welcome. You are a traitor. You and your families are traitors. You made this so-called lousy government made every vet, real vets from World War I, World War II, Korean War, Vietnam War, made every one of them turn over in their grave. And now Congress is passing a bill to change the flag to Israel. I told y'all that was going to happen. But guess what? Congress can't touch the United States flag. Congress cannot even touch the United States flag under no circumstances. Y'all didn't know that, huh? Congress cannot touch the United States flag under no circumstances. Under no circumstances whatsoever. They can't change it. They can't put the Israel logo in the middle of the flag. They can't do none of that shit. None of that. Who the fuck gives them the right to even think about doing that? We didn't. We could say we could boycott Israel. Fuck Israel. Fuck every products that they sell out in the United States. Stop buying their shit. Stop buying their shit. We got the right. Fuck the New York mayor, the New York governor. Fuck all of them motherfuckers, man. California governor too. Fuck him too. If he signed some bill like that, because they have committed treason. Listen carefully. They have committed treason. And what's so funny is the Justice Department is going after every one of them. They going after judges, prosecutors, false imprisonment people, violating people's constitutional rights, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of expression. It's all over the news. It's all over the news. And they got one of the biggest racist motherfuckers in Congress, Jim Jordan. They lie. That federal judge says you are flight risk. And he has dual citizenship for Israel. Ain't that about a bitch? He has dual citizenship with Israel. Y'all supposed to be mad. Y'all supposed to be picking it down in Washington, kicking Congress and every one of these motherfuckers out of office, hold them for treason. You have to be executed for treason. Oh, Jim Jordan, boy, he gonna spend the rest of his life behind bars. That federal judge said he a flight risk. Hold that motherfucker without bail. He's a flight risk. He's racist. He committed false testimony. Just like the motherfucking DA in my so-called threat case. Let me explain something to you motherfuckers. When you tell someone, because it's freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of expression, I'm coming after you with the law And the constitutional right says I got a right to do. That's not a threat. That's the truth. That's not a threat. That is not a threat. You violated my constitutional rights. I got a right to sue you. I have that constitutional right. It says it in the Constitution. You got the right to sue all government official employees, from judges, prosecutors, clerks of the office, all of that. We got that constitutional right to sue them. We have that right. It's in the Constitution, the original Constitution. They got no right to tell us what we can do, what we cannot do, what we can have, what we cannot have. Who the fuck are them? But as you stupid people understand, while they telling you you ain't a right to have this, they have it. They have it. And then you get this bullshit EPT about gas stoves. Man, there's been gas stoves and firewood stoves out for generations when a human first decided to give his ass some heat. It's all bullshit, made up shit to get the electric company more power against us. We got the right to have a gas stove. We got the right to purchase, to have whatever the fuck we want to have. No fucking man or woman can tell us what we can have and what we can't have. That ain't your mama, your daddy. They work for us. We tell them when they can take a vacation. We tell them about how much money they can have. They're not supposed to be making no $200,000 and $400,000 a year off of us taxpayers. 60s and the 70s, we used to vote whether they got a raise. That's what we used to do. Then the Democrats and the Republicans put this bullshit bill. They control how much raises they get from us taxpayers. It don't go like that. No, it doesn't go like that. Read your fucking original Constitution. Everything that's happening right now is violation of the Constitution. They have all committed treason. Republicans and Democrats and judges and prosecutors, they all have committed treason. They all have committed hate crimes, conspiracy, murder. That's what they have done. And stop saying your country. This is not your country. This country belongs to the Indians. We are all foreigners. Every one of us are foreigners in this country. You racist motherfuckers. You backstabbing son of a bitches. You want to go against them, man. Fuck every one of those mayors, those governors. Because let me tell you, if I was a governor of a state, everyone, first of all, there'll be no such bill in my state about you cannot boycott Israel or anything. That's in violation of the constitutional rights. You got the right to boycott, to stop selling whatever you choose to. That's your constitutional right. There's no ifs and no buts about it. But every governor, every mayor, or every city council member that put their names on that paper, you come to my state, your ass will be locked up. You will be locked up for treason, terrorist acts, murder, conspiracy, falsified documents, false statements. Your asses be in prison in my state. Because that's where you belong. Every house nigga, every house bitch, every racist motherfucker from Republicans to Democrats, your asses will be in my prisons. That's where y'all belong. It's we, the people, not we, the government. It's we, the people. The Constitution was not only out there for us, but the Constitution was put out there for one main reason. So each employee of the government knows that they cannot violate those laws. Every one of them knows that once they violate any part of the Constitution, they have committed treason. And they have to be held accountable. They have to be held, tried, and executed like it says in the Constitution. Everything that they own is supposed to be confiscated. Every fucking thing they own is supposed to be confiscated like it says in the original Constitution. They seized Jim Jordan's bank accounts, his passport. I never knew that son of a bitch was a dual citizenship. And he from Israel. That's why he hates. He hates blacks, Spanish, Indians. This country has turned ass backwards. From protecting the water supply to now they can put poison in the vegetables. Now they can grow lab meat. We are the only country in the world. Every other country banned it. Any kind of lab meat, anything, any eatable items that is made by the lab is banned from all countries except the United States. So what the fuck does that tell you? And then you say you're not allowed to grow your own vegetables? Who the fuck are you? You're not God. We got the right to grow our own vegetables. We got the right to drive a car, a gas car, whatever. Fuck your lies, your fantasies, your corruptness. You can all go to hell. That's where your boy Jim Jordan going. That racist motherfucker. He be in prison for the rest of his life. That racist white son of a bitch Jew bastard will be in prison for the rest of his life. That motherfucker got locked up. Federal justice, oh nah. I want his ass here in California. That was one beautiful federal judge, man. That judge says, nah, I want that bastard here in California held without bail. They took him into custody. The feds went to extradite his ass to California from Vegas. He being held without bail because he's a flight risk. He's dangerous to society. The federal judge said he's dangerous to society. That shit was so beautiful, man. Oh my God, that was the most beautifulest thing I ever seen in my life, man. Starting to lock up these motherfucking crooked ass Republicans and Democrats and charging them with conspiracy, false information, false testimony, false reports, false statements. Shit, man. If the Justice Department start going after every motherfucking prosecutor and judge in the United States, they will be cleaning house. They'll be cleaning house on everybody. They'll be fucking really cleaning house. How you gonna lock this man up for freedom of speech and freedom of the press? Just to get this man in the system. That's kidnap, false imprisonment, false charges, false arrests, conspiracy, attempted murder. Those are the charges they fall under. And that's what I'm filing against this prosecutor. Yeah. That's what I'm filing against this prosecutor. Yeah. Peace out, man. I gotta take my meds, man. I don't feel too good. I look bad today. But hey, Jennifer, yeah, I showed you again what happened with Pepsi. All right. And I still got the videos and stuff and the pictures. But it ain't my problem that Pepsi losing money. A lot of grocery stores have stopped selling Pepsi because it shouldn't be no $10 to $15 for a 12-pack or $21 for a 12-pack of soda. That shit is ridiculous. Coke gonna fall down too pretty soon because Coke went up there too. I couldn't believe it, man. Coke is doing the same shit Pepsi was doing. But you see, let's get one thing clear, you ignorant fools of your so-called country, America. Everything you got in your house comes from another country. Everything you got in your house, all of your groceries come from another country. You about some stupid motherfuckers. Lay's potato chips. That's the biggest finery that makes them in Hong Kong, China. They come in a big ass bag, plastic see-through bag through customs, and then they go through a factory out here in California and they get processed there. Then it says made in the United States when they got a lawsuit coming. Wake up, you stupid fools. Everything you got in your house comes from overseas. We haven't had nothing made in the United States over 60 years. Your auto parts, overseas. Your food, your canned goods, overseas. Everything you got in your house comes from overseas. Your rice comes from overseas. We can't eat our own starches and stuff because of the chemicals, the poisons in it, the pesticides in it. So we get rice and flour from other countries. You ignorant fools. You say your country and you don't know a goddamn thing about this so-called country. You don't know shit but run up with your fucking mouths. You stupid fools. Peace out.